What's up guys, welcome back to another tutorial. This one is going to be all about your eyebrows. So I just wanted to start off by letting you know there's a couple ways that you could groom your brows. You can thread them, wax them, pluck them, and do a lot more. I even heard of people that tattoo on their brows. So you definitely want to be careful when you're using these methods because you don't want to get rid of too much hair. And you can also use products like pencils, powders, pomades, and brow gels to help create a shape of your brow, and you can also clean up with a concealer. So that's what I'm going to be going over in this tutorial. And obviously there's a lot of different methods. Another question is how to pick the right shade. So if you have dark hair, I usually suggest going 2 shades lighter for the brows, and if you have light hair, 2 shades darker than the brows. You don't need to follow this, of course. You can go with whatever you choose, but definitely keep this in mind because you don't want to have a brow that's too strong and doesn't balance out the face, or a brow that's too light. So let's get started, and the first thing I'm going to go over are just a couple of brow pomades. So this one is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and the next one is by Ardell. And brow pomades are just a bit thicker, and they do have a wax formula in them so the hairs stay in one direction. I'm just taking this with the angle brush and drawing this underneath my brow because that's just going to help me start creating the shape that I want. Then I'm going to go in with the brow pencil, and this one's by It Cosmetics. This one is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this last one is a recent find, and it's by Joe Fresh. I'm going in with the It Cosmetics pencil, and first I'm going to start filling in the front part of my brows. I'm going to draw hair-like strokes going upwards and then to the side. This is naturally how our brow hairs grow, so I'm just following that guideline. Fun fact, I actually get laser hair removal on my face, and right here I was zapped with the laser accidentally and the hair just never decided to grow back. So I have to fill this in, and it's kind of a good thing and bad thing because I can either curve my brows or I can just round them out. So here I just kind of slightly rounded it and used the other end to smooth out any of the hairs. For a powder, they just help everything look a bit more natural. It's similar to an eyeshadow. So the first one was by NYX Cosmetics and the second one was by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm just going in with the Anastasia one and filling in any of the sparse areas, especially this area right now here that doesn't have much hair to begin with. And as you can see, there is a mixture of light hair and dark hair, which is totally fine with me because I didn't want my brows to be really dark anyways. And now I'm just going to go in with a brow gel. You can use a clear brow gel like this, or you can use a tinted one like this one by Benefit called Gimme Brow. And I'm just going in with the clear one and smoothing all the hairs to one direction. This is going to really help them just fall that way and stay in place. Then to clean up underneath, because I did add a little bit of an extra line, as you can see right in the front bit, to make it look like there's more hair there. So I'm just going to fake this look by creating a very small stroke with concealer. And as you can see, the brush that I'm using is by Real Techniques, and it's very thin, so it's very precise. Just drawing that in, and then I'm going to be blending it out so it almost even looks like underneath your brow is highlighted, which I'm totally fine with. If you have your eyeshadow done, you can go back in and take that little bit of that crease color and just blend it out a little bit more. It's just going to look a lot more natural. I opted for a lighter concealer, but you don't need to do that. You can pick a concealer that matches your skin tone, or even go in with a little bit of your foundation. It just really helps clean up the eyebrows. And now you can see that the front portion that I drew in isn't that noticeable from afar. Try to make them somewhat similar and just keep in mind that they're never going to look truly the same. But I hope this helped, and I hope this video gave you some tips on how to do your brows and what products you can use. Obviously, you don't need to use all 3 different products on your brows. You can just stick to one. You can just do the pencil or the pomade. But it's just nice to see how each product comes out and what kind of consistency it has and what you wish to go with. So I hope you found some tips in this video useful. Thank you again for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in my next one. Thanks guys for watching.